The Bears are who we thought they were. That's why we took the damn field.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
Okay, all right. In the last game, we got the Rams and Eagles. I think that's going to be a good matchup. And like I was telling y'all on the last podcast that I didn't trust the Vikings, the Rams was going to win.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's the only two teams all season. The Vikings lost. It was the Lions twice and the Rams twice.
That's crazy, too.
Bad, man.
Yeah. All right, so what's y'all prediction for this one?
I want the Rams to win, but I got the Eagles.
I was about to say the same thing.
Just like early in the season, I know we said that about the Ravens and the Bills is a different week stuff, but I don't think the Rams gonna be able to stop Saquon. I just don't see it. I think Saquon gonna have a real
I want to
game.
apologize once again to myself because they say fool me one time, shame on you. If you fool me twice, I can't put the blame on you. Minnesota Vikings. Last week I said I was not gonna hold what y'all did
Oh yeah, you did
against the
say
Detroit
that.
Lions and hold it against you because y'all showed a stellar season over the last 4 months, 14 wins, and y'all got something. Y'all got something to do. God damn it, y'all let me down because y'all went up against the Rams and y'all was folded twice, like fresh out the dryer towels. Y'all folded twice. Week 18 for the number 1 seed. And then when your ass got in the wild card, you folded again. Like you ain't just lose, you got your ass whipped. Justin Jefferson wasn't gritty in with that 58 yards.
Yo, had 58 yards in the
They
first.
said Sam Darnold merged into Dak Prescott. At this point, it was a setup to make you want to say the Rams is here. Oh, they got a whole bunch of shit going on. They got wildfires. Game had to be moved. I'm mad at myself that we recorded the video before the game officially got moved because this how could I miss that script? Once the game got moved and it was a LA team in the game, there was no way they was losing. However, this ain't a home game. They're going to Philly. They're getting gas with Philly.
You already,
For the biggest win of the weekend.
you already said the stuff about the Vikings. And I'm gonna say the stuff about the Packers. Because we already talked about what Justin Herbert and Sam Darnold did. I'm not leaving Jordan Love off the hook.
Yeah.
As much as these media try to act like Jordan Love's so good, and what did I tell y'all? He either has a really good game or a really nasty game. We know how good the Eagles defense is, and I know some of the Packers receivers got hurt. But guess what? Justin Herbert has the same thing.
Yeah.
His top receivers, Ladd McConkey. Quentin Johnson, they have no catch.
Yeah. It's just
Jordan Love is nasty.
them two particular teams, as he said. For the Vikings to go 14-3 and then just fold like that in the
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen, so I ain't gotta say nothing else about them.
In the wild card, y'all really gotta look at y'allself for next year and be like, we got all the pieces here. We just need to figure out our QB situation and figure out how to be consistent. But as far as the Packers go, y'all just wasted a 7th playoff spot because that could have went to somebody else. Because the last 2-3 games, honestly, had me wondering what the fuck the Packers doing. Because they had like 9-10 wins. We was talking about them being 3 teams being in the playoffs for like the last 6-7 weeks. Yeah. And then for the last 2-3 weeks, like, I don't want to hear no excuses with that bad shit. Y'all niggas lost to the Bears. Y'all lost to Caleb. We had to give him credit. I mean, y'all should have just beat the niggas and had 11 wins. Y'all want to play games, so...
All right, I'm picking Philly as well. But these say you think it's going to be a blow. I actually think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be a close game because I don't be saying what the Eagles be doing special on offense other than Saquon. But on the other hand, that defense is good and it is in Philly, so it could happen. But I think the Rams got enough experience where they can keep it a close game. But they ultimately will fall though. But
no, the thing about go ahead.
I got the Eagles too because they added Saquon for that reason to get better.
Yeah.
And the further Saquon has gotten on the Giants is the divisional. So, to me, for them to have a successful season, they need to get past the divisional round if you added Saquon Barkley to the team.
Because I'm not counting out Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I'm not counting out Staff, but at the same time...
But I don't know what Cooper Kupp will.
At the same time, I feel... You know me, I'm a conspiracy theorist. that blowout after the game, for them to blow out the Vikings like that. Now the Vikings did play nasty, but to me that shit was still freakish. Like y'all ain't been like that all season against nobody. Now I understand it's the playoffs, but defense ain't been like that at all.
They hit 8 sacks.
Cooper Kupp, one fucking catch.
He got one catch at 25
like,
yards.
bro, I don't know.
Oh, 9?
But that's not Cooper Kupp fault. I told bro, if you watched the game, he didn't have no targets, and to that.
But you can still say if he ain't getting no separation, it's his fault.
But
like AJ Brown.
But on that same day, I told you before when we was watching the game, the first drives, Tyler Higbee fucking had 5 catches. And that first drive, and they was all 3-4 yards.
Because Higbee probably was open.
No, that's what I'm saying. He immediately was open, only 3 yards up the field. He caught the ball and ran up the field. It wasn't like it was far passes down the field. And Puka Nacua 2 catches was far passes down the field until Cooper Kupp got his catch. Then other than that, it was just running with Kyron Williams. Even he had a couple catches.
I mean, I hear what Darren's saying, but I'm just a different specimen of a beast. Darren is going off of me saying what I said based off of one game. I'm talking about what the fuck happened to Cooper Kupp.
This entire season.
Football season. I'm talking about the Cooper Kupp that led the league in catches 2 years ago.
The Cooper Kupp that won a triple crown.
This man had me defending him against the Marcus Robinson halfway through the season, and now I'm looking at it like, should I have opened my fucking mouth? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about one game because he had one catch 29 yards and he get separation that game, nigga. You've played 9 to 10 other games this season, as you would say, against different teams, against different schemes, against different players, where I've seen you do this before in the past. So what the fuck has happened to Cooper Kupp in 2 years? Well, you gave Nacua your powers?
He gave Nacua his powers.
Didn't he miss the whole last season? And Puka Nacua, if he had like 15
No, he missed like
game.
4 games last season.
Sometimes Matthew Stafford probably don't even be looking
like
at
you said, Puka Nacua took his powers. He took his targets.
I mean, niggas too many excuses. I know a lot of wide receivers. I know a lot of running backs that miss whole seasons because of injuries, and they come back. Didn't Saquon do that too? Like, stop giving these niggas excuses. They get paid to be professional athletes. Saquon missed the whole season with a leg injury, and he came back. He's been better than ever.
I think Puka Nacua might have took his powers.
Is you gonna be Cooper Kupp? Is you the nigga that we saying cool?
Or you gonna get strapped up by Cooper the J?
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Down those niggas excuses again, like you like niggas.
No,
plenty of niggas come back from injuries.
I'm not making this.
Tom Brady came back from a leg injury and won MVP.
15 to 20 targets a game.
Because he gets separation. Cooper Kupp probably not getting separation.
But half of them passes like 4 or 5 yard passes. Matthew Stafford don't throw the ball down the field like that.
Well, but he can sling it.
Puka Nacua be who lead for your yards at the catch?
I'm not even about to let you disrespect Matthew Stafford and say Matthew Stafford don't throw the ball.
Come on, Darren, he ain't
Megatron.
This not the Detroit Lions.
And then he had Cooper Kupp
and Odell.
No, them niggas was catching passes.
I'm talking about this season and last season. Puka Nacua catches the ball.
You know what's the come on, the number one come on, yo?
Darren,
come on, yo. Because he just can't let niggas
go look at the games.
Come on, yo.
Puka Nacua catches the ball and runs down the field and break taggles.
Wasn't that what Cooper Kupp did before there was a Puka Nacua?
Puka Nacua first catch was like 25 yards.
That game.
Exactly. And his first catch was 25 yards and Cooper Kupp had 29 for the entire game.
On one catch. Because he finally got
my man makes like 15 a year, bro. You could go do that on a minimum contract. And let you not catch more than, if they put you in the game for the whole 60 minutes and you don't catch 3 passes, like Deontay Johnson did last week.
And now he got waived again.
Waive him. But he makes too much money to get waived because they invested in him. So my thing is, nigga, if they paying you this much money, why are we making excuses for a nigga?
Barely in the game.
No, that nigga paid 59% snap share in week 18 and caught 2 passes.
That was week 18.
Exactly, and that's still, and his 2 catches.
That makes it worse because Cooper Kupp plays almost every snap.
Exactly, and Cooper, he has as many catches with the Texans in 2 games as Cooper Kupp has had in the last 2 games. Again, on a minimum contract and got waived because he couldn't do nothing in his time he played. Cooper Kupp plays almost every snap.
You better do something, but like he said though, it could get ugly. If AJ Brown and Devontae Smith and them boys and God, if that offense catch out with Saquon, yeah, it's over.
Darnold balls out, picked up by Verse, off to the races, and gone for the touchdown. Witherspoon knocked it out, and Verse took care of the rest.
Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. for a touchdown.
Well, they bring Quentin Lake off the slot, and here's Witherspoon. He's going to see that Darnold is in trouble, and then he just keeps on coming. And you just cannot sit back there and hold the football. We've seen Sam Darnold have a lot of success, some big plays this year, holding the ball longer than you should. But already tonight, he's taken too many sacks, and in games like this,